Hello guys, so welcome to today's show. My name is CHUKS and you're on GFL TV, the home of football. So if today is the first time we see our program, for you to bring you the latest Arsenal news update as they drop all over the world. So for now, what's down today's news? Alright, so Fabrizio Romano will be one of our transfer gurus. They'll come outside and let us know, say finally, here we go. Say Nicolas Pepe don't join Trabzonspor with day for Turkey. And this deal, from what we are hearing, is about 4 million euros, which is about maybe like 3.4 million pounds. Now Arsenal finally sell the player, so Pepe don't finally leave Arsenal. So at the end of the day, for me, I would say after like 3 years or thereabouts, what Pepe did for Arsenal, his career was a flop, because I won't say it was a success, because he don't really live up to expectation. When we say it's a flop, don't be saying no try and best to, but in the scheme of things, whether he live up to expectation, you don't try at all, you don't try again. So because when they were signing him, we Arsenal fans had so much high expectation, you get. So because for you to be bought for 70 million pounds, you are our record signing, and we're going to send you out on loan. May you say you know follow, and it could be because of the manager. You get another manager where it will be for Arsenal when they get this type of Mikel Arteta style of play. That one self go play the player, and the player can shine with that kind of manager. I mean, I don't forget that argument. That one day on your own. So everything at the end of the day depends on a manager. There are so many examples like that out there. Look at the certain Bissouma that was striving, playing very, very well under Brighton. He gets Congo for Tottenham Hotspur. Nobody heard of him again until a certain Angel Postecoglou come in, come revive him career. Look at a certain Jet Spence. Do you know that Arsenal were fighting for Jet Spence that year? We wait for Nottingham Forest, they fight so long time. Tottenham Hotspur rush back, go sign him. At the end of the day, now Benjamin, the guy got the killing career. Now they can't sell him. I don't know where the guy did again, because I remember when we played Nottingham Forest in the cup game, and Jet Spence controlled, he sent the fullback. Whether or not Martinelli in mark that the way we see our striker and our winger don't see anything. So there are so many examples. Look at a certain Richarlison at Everton, who was like a god. If in the play, you go know, you go say, who be that guy? At the end of the day, Arsenal were also interested in Aaron Spurs. He cannot play more than 20 games, or about 29 games or thereabouts. He never scored many goals. You get. You don't. Sure, they say Richarlison don't score more offside goals when pull a shirt celebrate than the actual goals when score. But you know how bad it is. But you can manage where the player go play on that, he will flourish. So Pepe, I don't know who we will blame. Are we going to blame the manager, or are we going to blame Pepe himself? Well, at the end of the day, he don't go. We say he don't go. We still thank him for the goals when he score. But that's the story about 20-something goals for Arsenal in his career. He still try. Well, he tried. Alright, so away from that, so people like Leandro Trossard come as I call the talk, say, they worried about lack of playing time. And the thing we say, from the way they say, from the standpoint, when they say this thing, we say, the season is still long. For that reason, why will I be complaining? You get, say time go reach up, so we're going to play every 3 days. And there is no way where we go use the same personnel, the same players, come play every 3 days. It is impossible. Because they're really expensive. Even the manager said don't get sit down one-on-one talk with him to clear it out. So let them say, Baba, they play now. I quite understand. But time they come up, so we'll get busy schedule. Everybody will play. So nobody will be left out. So for that reason, just be patient, because say in time will come. And when I hear these reports from people like Leandro Trossard, I was very, very happy. This is not player we really understand how things they work. Everybody cannot be in the first 11, no matter how good you are. The first 11 is the first 11. Those are the first choice. The second 11 is there for a reason. You get to cover for those in the first 11. It doesn't mean the second 11 are not as good as the first 11. Some players in the second 11 can arguably enter the first 11, and you will notice any difference. That is the way good teams are structured. So we will just wait. I don't say Pepe Trossard time will come. But they say me, I don't like when they call the bench for Nketiah, call the put Trossard, because for me, I personally feel Trossard is more effective on the wings than in that number 9 role. That way me I see him. I don't know how I see him. So you can let me know your thoughts in the comment section. I know he's versatile. He can play anywhere across the front lines. But for me, I think the wings will make sense for him. Now, away from that, so even Charles Watts will be one of the former Arsenal correspondent, because before in the day for the press conference, they interview Arteta, but since we know they work for goal.com again, because they don't open your own blog when they do your own news direct now, and I be boss of your own. So Baba don't come and let us know about Cedric Suarez. This Cedric Suarez wants to leave Arsenal, and the question is why? Now he wants to leave because of playing time. You know, so we don't outgrow people like Cedric Suarez, but mind you, we can't, even though we've outgrown people like Cedric Suarez, we can't chase out all of them, because some people are still going to play the cups for us. At least the cup, all those kind of first round, second round, third round, those kind of round. We need people to play them until when they come enter those kind around the quarter final, and the senior men will come take over. So that is we don't think academy go put there. I still need some semblance of skill to play for us. So people like Cedric Suarez, my question why they ask him is, say, what are you expecting? You are at Arsenal, where in the right back you are like maybe the fourth name in the pecking order of right backs. If everybody is complete, you don't stand a chance. But now you say Timber no day, so Tomiyasu, like space still there for you to play, because the way we dey set up now, Timber no day. So for that right back, we don't get Ben White there, we get Tomiyasu. Then we'll come get Cedric Suarez. So at least you are the third name in the pecking order of right back. So anything can happen. Coach if still use it for cup, but at in age it's going to be like maybe 32, 33. He wants to play regular football. But the thing you need to understand is that you cannot play regular football at Arsenal. If a Kokoma go join a small team like all the Sheshe, they will just come, all this Luton Town. If you just go join them, you get tell your agents when they carry proposal, go give them. When the transfer window was open, we did not do anything. Now window don't close, they're not complaining they want to get playing time. What were you thinking before? So that's the way the boss. Look at Pepe. Pepe is struggling, finding it like the hustle say, okay, well, I won't go join Transport, you don't go now. You there, why not go join Turkey if you want to get playing time? So now for Arsenal, you won't get playing time. Come on, we don't pass all those phase 1, phase 2 now. Those were the time when they rain. Don't be now again. So we just move forward. Me, I just wish say he know what they do quickly. They may come out go enjoy playing time if he really wants it. Alright, so Kai Havertz don't come aside for international duty where they interview him. So they're going to ask him, say, how you feel about these Arsenal fans where they really talk so many bad things about him, like the criticisms that he's getting, how they make him feel. So Baba explain say in they very relaxed, he gets with all this criticism, saying they see him, gets. But the thing is say in they at a stage in his new career where we say the thing most people see are the negatives, only the negatives. Now some people they see, oftentimes that's the only thing they see. There's not like he doesn't do some positive things, but that's the only thing they see, and in they relax, because this is not the first time I am transitioning from an old club to a new club. So it is expected. I've experienced it before and everything went well. So for that reason, he just they get patience, because you know say it is not going to last forever. At some point things will change. At the same time, he can talk say in wish saying go in hits the ground running coming to Arsenal, but if wishes were horses, beggars would ride. As it not really happen, then make it just continue. Then he believe say he go there alright, because that's what he said. Now when he talk that thing, I can't even remember when I tell people say most of the things we write on social media. Now what you say all these players know they see them. They see them, and it is very disturbing. It affects them mentally, you get. So we don't see where the guy they talk, say they see all these things, but you know really, you just relax, get. So you know really they think too much, because you know say on a normal level that the fans want players that just come to hit the ground running, putting fine performances, and himself, like the truth need to be told, himself, maybe Kai Havertz, is not really helping matters, because sometimes they give you chances on the platter of gold. Chance to say my grandma said go fit score am, you know go score am. So you can't really blame the fans 100% for giving you maybe destructive criticism, and the fact that you even came from Chelsea, they compound the matters again, because Arsenal fans get this perception say players who they carry from Chelsea they be shit back like they don't really try. How many of them don't be successful for Arsenal? So now they collect Chelsea players. How many? Like you can count them. How many? Get so that one self day on your own. But at the end of the day, I like the fact say the player acknowledge, say him no hits the ground running, and in wish say he hit the ground running. So and in the here the criticism is working towards becoming a better footballer, because no, this one you can't defend him 100% because you get some chances where you say himself they miss, where you say he not supposed to miss. Look at that last match we play. They give you chance, play wipe and become miss like the Lago. Come on, that one self. When me self at the word the man, I said, hey Jesus, and so me self at the shout. But it is what it is. I like the fact that he's seeing what the fans are complaining of and he's trying to get better. So let's just see how things unfold. Alright, even Matt Turner don't come outside and explain why he leave Arsenal. And the team will make him leave now because of playing time. Now, do you know that Matt Turner only played for Arsenal 7 times last season? Only 7 times in cup games. They don't send them for EPL. Even when they got into Europa League stage, the second leg against Sporting Lisbon, they cost to come out and put it around. The way come inside, can make mistake when they score from middle of the pitch. You think you get. So all those things, when you can see them, the thing they affect them somehow because in a senior man for USA now, USA number 1 goalkeeper can be reserved for Arsenal, and the competition, like the difference in class between Ramsdale and this Turner, it was so wide. Unlike Ramsdale and Ryan, now we've been very, very close, very close. You get. So for that reason, when he saw the opportunity of joining Nottingham Forest, he knew he just overpassed that kind of opportunity. He just tell the agency, I bet do a sharp make a jack back. So last he go join them. So he major complain, a lack of playing time, and honestly, you wouldn't blame him. How do you play 7 times in a season? Come on, who will be happy? Alright, another thing we call the scatter social media, and the fact say France bench Saliba against Northern Ireland. So many Ireland. So many people know they very, very happy. They were sad. The team was trending like when they go bench our senior man, because a lot of people they expect say France will start and crowd too. They hear say Ibrahim Konate no will start, but all of a sudden according to Upamecano and El Hernandez. Now then starts. Got the back was like Tio Hernandez, El Hernandez, Upamecano, and one person waiting for the right back. So when I saw that lineup, I was like, come on, why not would the bench Saliba now? But the thing people need to understand is say country is different from club. At club level, he could be number 1. But at country level, remember there are so many clubs in the world, and the country coach will speak so many talents from different clubs in the world. So you will be number 1 for your club. If you go your country, be number 4. You get. Now normal level, you get, because country they get more stars. From the first level to the second level, everybody na star. You get. That's the way country level be. So the competition is mad in country level compared to club level where you will be God. You get. So that's where you go be. Look at our Gabriel Jesus. He's a senior man at Arsenal. But for Brazil, no be number 1. And the challenge in the Starters Cup 9. We see how the disparity be. So that's why it just be. So I make I just break him down why he's not starting. It doesn't mean he's not good enough. But the thing is, they get so many stars. Like the coach is spoiled with options. And that's what it is. Alright, so they currently asked Darren Bent for TalkSport, say making choose between Jude Bellingham and Odegaard. So Babakato say, that's not a fair comparison. Say because if na him, he will choose Odegaard any day, anytime. One person will even compare Odegaard and Jude Bellingham. They play the same position. Now what do you mean you don't even understand again? At the point they can't compare Jude Bellingham and Havertz. Just say, if they give another opportunity, go throw away Havertz and Jude Bellingham. It was just funny, but it is what it is. That's why I took him in there. I mean, I just see some of the things people they talk about Arsenal players. Alright, Frank Leboeuf, you get, will be one of the senior men for France. Come aside, they talk about Arsenal. So before the league started, he actually tipped Arsenal to win the league. But after 4 games, since they change their mind, say Arsenal will finish 4th because that draw will draw against Fulham. So no sweet in Belly. For that reason, he feels that Arsenal will go a long way. For me, I think that is not a fair statement. What if we say that draw? So because we draw 1 match in 4 games, your own thinking, don't be say we go fail at the end of the day. So Man City no go draw any match, which means if you see that Man City draw 1 match now, you go talk say they no go win the league. That's come on, that's give me another reason. That's not a fair statement. This season is still long. We are playing how many games? 38 games. We are playing so much games. Then just because we play first 4, we get first 4, which means we still have like 34 games to go. We play first 4 and we draw 1, and for that reason, you are saying this? Come on, no. I don't think that's a fair assessment. I don't know what you guys think again, because me initially when we started the season, I said Arsenal, I don't see our squad. Everybody was fit. Arsenal get the potential to win the league, but with the injuries to Julian Timber, Everly will affect the way you see things. Hey, they tell me say, okay, Julian Timber has an injury, then that one is like changing my prediction. I feel don't understand where they come from, because Timber make me feel like we had Steele at the back. You get, like if Zinchenko they do your own inverted fullback, Timber for the right, we do your own inverted fullback. Like it will give us more opportunities, more chances to create chances and win games, dominate people. You get, but my own be say if we don't get key injuries from key players, I think we stand a chance to go all the way. That is the way me I say it, because once we're going to get key injuries to key players, it will affect the way I say. And people keep forgetting that Gabriel Jesus did not start most of the games we played. So don't play for when Gabriel Jesus start. We had key injuries to key players. Jesus was out, Simba was out, Zinchenko was out. These are the things that affect us. We will play our first 3 games. But you people, so most people don't see from that point of view that we didn't start our, like you see that lineup will start against Man City for Community Shield. If to see that lineup we use for our first 4 games, what did they tell me now? So people for collect, but it is what it is. So my dear Arsenal fans, if you know what yesterday, you should check the top left corner of your screen. You will see the thumbnail. Click on so that I get all Arsenal updates as they drop all over the world. So CHUKS signing out. Enjoy the rest of your day and game out.